So good morning from Mount Vernon, Washington. Wanted to give you guys a quick tour of my personal Bolt EV. It's a 2020. I decided to lease this car on my own just because I thought it was a great car. So this is not something that it's something I've put my own money into. So it's a fully electronic vehicle here, about 250 miles of range, equipped with DC fast charging, as you can see here. So you can charge at places like Electrify America. Like I said, this is my personal car, so it's a little dirty and I need to get it charged. But when you step into it and you turn it on, you get greeted with some nice chiming from that Chevrolet built in specifically to this vehicle. You have, wait one sec, I gotta get my camera clear. You have a really nice info center here on the dash, which gives you your mileage, goes up to about 250, and you can even change this because it really depends on the type of driving that you do with this car. So you have your speed here, and then this bar goes from gray when you're standing still, green if you're driving efficiently, and yellow if you're not. But it's a nice little, fully electronic screen here. And then you have this big infotainment screen right here, which has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which I use all the time. And I think it's the biggest screen right now on any GM vehicle. And it just gives you a nice, it feels very modern. You have some nice detailing here with some LED lights that turn on at night. You've got obviously a back seat with leather. Those flip down. It is a hatchback. And this car is almost, it's quite large actually. It's almost as big as some SUVs, but technically they call it a car. Only in two-wheel drive for now. In the Premier version, which we have here, you have some nice functions. You have heated steering wheel, lane keep assist, no adaptive cruise control, but that's coming out on the next model, I think. And the thing that I really like is they have a little sport mode here. So I used to drive like a normal sedan that was gutless, and these things, because they have the electric motors with the torque, instant torque, you can actually drive pretty quickly in these things and beat some people off the line, or get quickly into the part of the lane that you need to. Great visibility. It's got a big windshield. And it has this little kind of window here. It's just nice and open when you're needing to check around you. Something else I like is it has the blind spot warning, right? Like a lot of cars do now. But between that and the lane keep assist, I feel very safe driving this car. And it has the nice bird's eye view, right, to see everything around you when you're parking, which you can access, I think when you're going under 10 miles an hour. And you can switch that to front and back. It's got lots of cameras in it. Here you have your shifter. Park, you press there. To put it into drive, you press on the side. You go up and over to reverse. You go hold it and go back to drive. And then it has this function L, which is the regenerative braking, which I think almost all electronic vehicles have right now. But it's really nice because you only have to use the gas pedal. When you're driving, if you let off on the gas, it brakes for you, so you almost never have to touch the brake pedal, which is really nice. So one more quick, I've got the Bose sound system in this car, which I love. Gives you good bass, good nice clean sound. It has large back seat. You have really good floor clearance here because there's no drive shaft, right? And the battery is down in the floor. So I think you have, you know, the most hatchbacks and sedans, you have really nice leg room. You've got a nice little flip down cup holder there. Some nice headlights. You're gonna have a couple of things back here, but you've got some nice space with even more space down there where you can keep your charger. All in all, I really like this car. It's definitely the best car I've ever driven, and like I said, this is my personal vehicle, so I have about 6 months experience with it, and I really enjoy it. It's a fun little car. And as EVs go, you know, Tesla's in its own world, but if you don't want to pay the money for a luxurious Tesla, this Bolt EV is a great value. So yeah, thanks for joining me on this tour of my personal 2020 Bolt EV, 250 miles of range.